Well, farmers here in Seattle, as well as back home in Louisiana, will be looking to Congress for some positive farm initiatives in 2010. Standing by to tell us more about that is AJ Sabine with this week's special guest, American Farm Bureau President Bob Stallman. AJ?
Thanks, Mike. And joining us now is American Farm Bureau President Bob Stallman. And Bob, thank you so much for having us here in Seattle.
Well, my pleasure. It's a different city. We haven't been to Seattle for a long time, but our members are really enjoying it.
Well, I can tell you, Bob, I love it. But judging from some of the matters talked about here at the conference, cap and trade is one of those big issues, particularly for Louisiana rice farmers. What's American Farm Bureau doing to help with that issue?
Well, we've been fighting passing of misguided legislation in that area now for, a little over a year. We have created a Don't Cap Our Future campaign where our grassroots members can tell their United States senators that they don't want legislation passed in the Senate as passed the House. We've made a lot of inroads with that. We've got a lot of United States senators paying attention. If our members stay activated, I'm pretty sure we're going to keep that legislation from passing the Senate.
Bob, in your speech yesterday at the opening session, you urged Farm Bureau members to be more proactive in 2010. How do you gauge that level of proactivity with the outlook coming out of this recession this year?
Well, I think a lot of our members have been experiencing some frustration with the attacks on agriculture. They've had anxiety about the economic conditions they're facing, the volatility in prices, the higher input costs, and that's gotten them activated perhaps a whole lot more than they have in the past. And you know, the key I think for us going into 2010 is channel that energy into some positive measures to resolve some of these challenges, protect agriculture, have a louder voice, be more active in promoting agriculture and talking about what we do as producers for this country and for this world. And I'm optimistic that we can do that for 2010.
Well, thank you, Bob. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
He is Bob Stallman, President of the American Farm Bureau.